Greetings in the name of the Most High Yah, is King Yediah, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets. And today I'm gonna do some trade recaps on Meta, well, Apple and Meta. So starting off with Apple, let's look at the camera roller setup. We have prior day R3 at, hold on, that's not the right one. All right. Prior day R3 on Friday was 158.18. S3 was at 156.41. Today S3 is now at 161.43 and R3 is at 163.70. So we have a higher value day looking for longs, and let's see what I did today on Apple. So with Apple looking weak in the pre-market, we were pushing down from catching some rejection right here at this level. Pre-market high was 162.30, 31.30, somewhere around there. 162.30, and let's see. I was looking at it as a rejection of the thesis where we started to push down in the pre-market, losing VWAP, losing S3. And I took a pre-market short just to get into a position for a short flush, like a flush down at the open to break pre-market low. Pre-market low was, let's see, 160.85. So I entered here at 160.99, and let's see, I gave it till like until like the plan was to give it until either the break of VWAP, break above VWAP, or the break above upper VWAP, or the break above pre-market high, depending on like how volatile it moved. So I decided to come out of actually add to the short at the rejection of upper VWAP right here, and I added to the short right here at let's see, what's that, make this a little bigger. So added to the position at 161.69, and well, it ripped up on me, and so I stopped out at pre-market high at 162.31. It pulled back again, like it broke upper view up here, so I jumped into the position again, took a short again at 162.34, anticipating like a break of pre-market high, and it pushed up again, so I came out of the position, covered all at 162.70. So that was the first loss for today. And let's see what else. Then I switched over to Meta, so let's see what's the camera roller levels on Meta. So Meta was setting up like a overlapping lower value. On Friday, S3 was at 158.89, R3 was at 162.56, and now today S3 is at alright, let me make this bigger. 5 minutes. Alright. S3 was now at 157.73 and R3 was at 160.46. Let's see here. So let's see what the pre-market looked like. So the pre-market had this this rejection up here at R1. We started to move lower. I wasn't really looking at Meta like at the open and stuff like that. It's only after the failed trade on Apple I started to look at Meta. So when I came on the chart on Meta, it was, let's see, it was about to excuse me, it was about to break down from lower VWAP, this green line right here, and I took that short, added to the short at VWAP, and added to the short again on the breakdown of upper VWAP, this rejection from S3 right here, and that ripped up on me, so I took a stop out right here at the break above. What is that? That's S2 at 158.18. So I took the stop out right there. On the rejection again from S1, I took the breakdown of S1, and again it pushed up on me, so stopped out here at R1. And then, well, I just decided to flip my position because we got the support here at lower VWAP. We broke above S3, so I was looking to go long. When I flipped the position, I went long at the break above R1 right there at 159.79. No, that's, yeah, R1. And let's see, we pushed up above R3, broke above R3 right here, broke above R4, and then we started to pull back. So I thought we was looking kind of weak. I was looking at the US dollar and the VIX and stuff like that. It was kind of indicating some bullishness on the VIX and the US dollar. So I decided to cover and flip my position right here to short, and added to the short right here at this resistance level of 163.43, and had to take the stop out at 164, let's say 80 or something like that. And that was the trade for today, man. It's all losers. Nothing worked today. Everything went against me. It was a bullish day, and I guess I'm suffering from this short bias, this bearish bias, and it's cost me a big loss last week, and today, well, on Friday I recouped some of that loss. Had a good short on Meta on Friday, and recouped a little more than half that loss, and now today still with the bearish bias and stuff like that. Like, I'm not learning my lesson. I'm going against the support levels that I'm seeing, like these levels right here. I'm going against that. If it breaks, if lower VWAP is support, right, and it doesn't break below lower VWAP, then I shouldn't be adding to the positions here and here at VWAP and stuff like that. I should wait for confirmation to, like, break some of these levels, or break down lower VWAP to actually get the short. Because if we moving down short into at the open, right, if you're looking for the continuation, you're looking for confirmation. So there was no real confirmation here to keep adding to the trade. It's just being stubborn. And the only good trade right here was this trade when I flipped the position, the break above R1, and we went long, got this move right here, and stopped out. But I should have held this position because it was bullish, but I guess the bearish bias came in again, so that made me flip my position again short. So that just took back all this profit from here to here. That trade, it took all of that when I flipped my position and had to cover up here, right? So it was back to square one, and lost just a little more from the original loss. So now I guess we getting the reversal right here. So I'm just too early to it, you know what I'm saying? So all in all, it's my green streak is over. I had like a good week run, probably a little more than a week, probably like 10 days or something like that. So right now, going back into some red days. So the trading psychology is taking a hit. You gotta fight against these defeating thoughts when you have these losses, and I really gotta learn my lesson and stop taking these bias driven trades, you know. I gotta just trade the technical levels. Well, I'm basically breaking the rules on my strategies and stuff like that, and just getting led by the market. So that's really something I gotta fight against, man. I gotta get a little more technical, and not be led by my bias. I think that's my biggest problem right now, just being led by my bias, you know. And looking at meta is overall weak. It's getting some bullishness now, but if you look at the overall trend, meta is very weak. Been pushing down for a while. So these little rallies right here, um, I'm fighting against them. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I think my loss was here fighting against these rallies here. So it's something I really gotta pay attention to. If it's a weak stock, then wait for if I'm a short seller, wait for the highs and wait for it to really fail. Like, now it's probably really gonna fail. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's go back to the 5 minute chart. You see, when you get some nice indications like this, you get the break of upper VWAP right here. These are good little indications to go short. You know what I mean? And you could have a good risk to reward. So I could put my stop above here, and it's either it works or it doesn't work, and you could take it back to like VWAP or something like that, or R3, right? So it's just having better setups, or not even better setups. It's just sticking to my camera roulette theories and volume price analysis and stuff like that. Because if you look at the volume on this trade right here, it's going up, right? And I took the trade and went up, right? So that's following good volume price analysis, right? So when we started to have this kind of it's a kind of like a ABCD pattern where it's pulling back a little bit in a bullish trend. Notice the volume is actually moving down as well, right? So that's a good sign for a continuation to keep moving up, right? Because the selling volume is dropping. So when it took off and we had this ignition right here, this volume candle right here, it was a good place to just go long. You know what I'm saying? But I flipped my position and I'm doing the opposite thing, so that's not good. That's not good. I gotta take some time and really journal and stick to the script. Stick to the script, you know, because it's something about trading psychology. You really have to stick to the script so you could have the confidence within yourself to keep moving forward, right? If you can't hold the discipline of your strategy and stuff like that, it's you get disappointed in your ability to actually trade, right? So I gotta focus and bring it back down to that nucleus of what the strategy is, what we're actually doing, and don't go against that, right? So if you're governing yourself properly, that means that you would take better trades, right? So when you don't, well, for me anyway, when I don't govern myself properly, it's a very daunting thing, because it's like there is nobody else to blame here. It's just you and the market. It's me sitting in front of a monitor on my computer. Nobody's telling me what to do. I'm supposed to be telling myself what to do. So if I have better judgment, I should go with that. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, it's King Yedaya, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets, and y'all trade safe and stay blessed.